Hey YouTube,
Guy?
how's it going? Zero Dine here. I'm here with Josh Marksman doing another video. So let's get on with it. What's going on, man?
Yeah, what's going on? Okay, there's one really big topic I wanted to get out here,
What's going
and
on in the world of RuneScape?
yeah,
07, '07, old school.
there we
None
go.
of that new EOC stuff.
Hate that EOC. I wanted to talk about the economy over here.
Oh my
I've
god,
been
it's
seeing a
ridiculous right
really
now.
lot of unfair prices, as in nature runes hitting 240 GP each, and I think that's insane.
Mind runes hitting a whopping 22 GP each. Mind
That's
runes.
it's 9 runes. If you want 1K of them to get up to like level 30, like what level I'm at, 35, you have to pay a whole whopping 22K. And in this game, I only have 240 something K at the moment, and that's as much as I'm probably gonna get at the moment. Right now, we're just me and him are getting set for quest that we're gonna do.
The Grand Tree. We're doing some agility. As you can see, I'm
Yeah,
level 21 right now. And from what you guys noticed from my last video, you'll see that I hit 35 rune crafting and quite a few other levels. I've been focusing on rune crafting, and Marksman here has been focusing on questing and leveling up his combat. But I finally stopped rune crafting to join him in the agility course, and that's why we're here right now doing agility. And you guys probably seen this course 100,000 times if you ever train agility, but here it is again.
all the way back in '07.
Yep.
Oh, I say it. All right, so dude, I wanted to ask you a question. What
Yes.
do
What's up?
you? What's your favorite part of this game?
Of this game, so RuneScape in general, or just the '07?
Straight up the '07.
The old 7. Well, it's the graphics, to be honest. Like, if you look at the new graphics in RuneScape, I miss the look of the old Rune Scimitar and everything, and Dragon Scimitar, and just the economy. Like, I miss having to go to the Varrock Bank and just
Yeah,
having to type 100 times just to sell one item. Like, that's awesome. The GE made RuneScape too easy and too boring. You walk up to the GE, you type in the item, you buy it right then and there. There's no
yeah,
economy with the GE.
exactly. You can make your own prices. I know exactly what you mean.
And you can barter too. The GE, it's like no one sells for under and no one sells for over. It's like you have to pay the exact price every time.
Yeah, and now it's since that vote, they made it so then everything's like this game. You don't have to pay any extra for membership, which I find very fantastic.
It is great.
So another thing I wanted to talk to you. How do you think the rares? How do you think they will come out and be produced to the whole public, or do you even think they will produce the rares?
Well, in my last video I talked about rares a little bit and I got some feedback from the community, and it looks like a lot of people want to see them again. Like, those were big back in '07. Those were the things you wanted to get. Like, party hats were what you worked towards. Santa hat was my favorite personally. So I think what RuneScape should do is implement them into the game again, yet make them somehow rare still, just so old school people like us, like me and you here, will be able to experience all that stuff and get the rares again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Personally, I'll say my personal point of view on this. I kind of think they'll go by the amount of years that your account has been up, and then I think they'll certainly give out like one per account, or like if it's membered or anything like that. I'm not 100% sure. Neither is anyone else on this game. We're all clueless, but I think they should release something about like instead of leaving it hanging out there, everyone has a question for it, and no one's getting an answer.
Yeah, of course. And one thing I do want to mention is, like, would you guys like to see a free-to-play aspect of this game? Because, as you can tell, like, everyone playing the game right now is a member. And there's no free-to-play worlds, no free-to-play nothing. Everyone who plays this game is obviously a member in EOC, and which makes them a member in this game. So, what do you guys think? Would you like to see membership or not membership, free-to-play in '07? Or do you guys think that would help the economy a little bit more? Because, members can get money so easily, like, and free-to-play would help the economy a lot. What do you think, Josh?
Well, I personally think if we did that, I think the bots will come back, which I absolutely like frowned upon more so, because I knew a lot of people who bought it, and I was really not like, no, I don't really like that. So
Yeah, of
then
course.
move on from that. So other than that, I think it would, like, personally, I think it'd be way better because all of the free to play, they would be able to like get up all their levels, and then whenever they feel like it, then they can go into member. They'll buy their membership.
I think the
That
community would grow, and I think
yes,
resources and everything would get a lot more. There'd be a lot more resources, so there'd be a lot more smaller prices for resources. Because resources right now is the thing is
way too expensive.
exactly
Way.
because there's way too many resources for the amount of money out there right now, and that's just making the economy crazy. Like I remember playing back in '07, and I remember buying things for certain prices at certain times, and then I go and try and buy that exact same item for that exact same old price, and it's like twice that price or more expensive, or like it's crazy.
Man, I love this game, but that's the only thing I do not like about this game is just the economy is just way too corrupt when it comes out. When you come out with a new game that was out freshly before, like you know what? I like what Mark did at first, but then right once he hit the GE, I was like that's about a couple months into what he did. I absolutely didn't like it. Like I don't like what he did. No,
It
I
crashed
have
the economy.
yeah, totally ruined it. Totally like I've been playing this game ever since 2002, and I quit ever since then. That's since 2009, and it's 2013. Never had any spark for this game, and now I'm starting to get it a little bit. But
Oh, it's great,
see,
yeah.
this is the only respect I really have for Mod Mark because he's actually listening to the people now, other than listening to himself and taking all the greed. And
Exactly.
yeah,
It's about the community. It's not about the creator. And the GE was a great idea. It was a great aspect. It saved people tons of time and was able to get resources fast. It's just people took advantage of the GE to the point where they figured out a way they can raise and lower the prices like crazy. And that's why climbing boots jumped to 72K. That's why Dragon Claws crashed really early. And that's why like any other like dragon kind of items started crashing was because people would buy in bulk or would try and sell low, and then there wasn't enough stock, and then the GE price would change. And the merchant clans really messed around with the GE, made prices really funny, and it wasn't an enjoyable time at all.
I really had no enjoyment of actually getting a like I think a dragon item is for like an achievement
Yeah,
because
of
it's
course.
pretty hard to get. So like before you can go to the G and buy it for 1K and like I've seen dragon daggers go for 1K literally on the street
Yeah.
because everyone just wanted to get rid of them. Everyone wanted to get rid of their D claws now. They went for 100K. I
In
don't
RuneScape
understand
now, with the
why.
bots, there's so much more items than there is money that everyone has to sell things for so cheap right now. Because the fact that bots just spam items over and over and over again, that each bot has like 10,000 of whatever item they're getting each, and then there's like 10,000 bots. That just means there's no room for people to buy. And, ever since this game came out, no one plays EOC anymore. Like, it's pretty darn close. It's like 60-40% of people, like 60% play old school and 40% play EOC, and that means the community in EOC is crashing right now. No one's buying as much as they used to, and like I think the mods are noticing that and are going to be working on '07 more. So we're going to be interesting to see what happens to EOC.
Number one thing that they should never ever think of bringing back is that Grand Exchange because they can tell they updated this game to before the Grand Exchange and that's going to corrupt the whole entire system.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
'07, man.
Let the people do their own thing. Let them do it. If they want to crash the prices, if they want to raise them, let them do it. Use the forums more, do all that. It will just make the community way easier than you doing it yourself. I know Monmark will do that. He'll try and make it easier for us, but you know what? We have it. We used to play this without him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that alone should say that. Go and talk to the old guy who used to, well, not the old guy, but like the old one who used to post this game for a living. Like, go and tell him, like, ask him what he did. And he ran it like pretty much the god. Like, he did amazing.
And if you look at the votes we got in the short amount of time, that tells them right there that everyone likes the old versions of RuneScape better. No matter how crappy people say the graphics are, no matter how bad people say the Grand Exchange is, and like how it's not worth it and everything. In the end, and at the end of the day, people really speak out and tell him that, they want '07 back. They want old RuneScape back. And I don't know how many times I've seen forum posts and everything, and he finally listened. And look at this game. This game has more players than EOC right now. And everyone on this game says they love it way more than EOC. And the only reason why people don't switch from EOC to old school RuneScape is because you have to start over. And that can be hard for some people, but on my other account, I had no problem starting over at all. Like, I think this is absolutely amazing we get to have that chance to start over, and, that we get the opportunity to play again and just relive those old times. Like, this game was amazing.
I agree 100%. Alright, another topic. It's about
moving on.
Community. At the moment, I couldn't say anything else other than the flower game corrupted our money.
Gambling.
All that stuff. All gambling came out. But other than that, like,
that was
right
a big
now,
face
I
bomb.
only see people in World 1 doing some gambling. That's about it. I would never gamble anymore. I only did it once or twice, and I'm like, no, it's not my thing.
And it's really frowned upon in society. That's why the horsies were changed to say nay to gambling and everything, because there used to be horses for gambling. And gambling really corrupted the economy, because you could sit there for 10 minutes and then you'd pull out 1 mil, or like you'd sit there for like an hour and you pull out like 25 mil just because the odds are slanted towards you, and you would win a lot and then win people's money. It was really horrible for the economy, because then people who would never be able to earn that money were earning mils by the minute.
Yeah, it's like dicing and all that stuff. Yeah. So, like, everyone on this game, I'm not gonna lie, they're way nicer. They're more lenient towards stuff. But some people are just hogs. But you know what? I could care less, as long as if you get your own money in this game and do everything really good.
Alright, so I got a question for you now. Where do you think PKing is going to stand? Do you think it's going to be as big as it was before, or do you think it's going to be, frowned upon, like, to the point where, he wanted to take it out before?
No, I think the PKing will go sky high, because everyone right now is stacking their peers, stacking everything, stacking every single level as that they can, as fast as they can. And then right once all the dragon comes out, once the whips come out, everybody's going to be PKing. You will see probably a few people around the world. Everyone will be PKing, I think.
Of course.
Because everyone's going to be like, holy crap, I'm getting so many items here. And but then it's, in other terms, it's probably going to make a lot of people quit the game, because they're going to lose so much money, but then they'll come right back and they're going to be like, no, I'm going to try this again. But I think it's going to crash the community and bring it back. I have no clue of where everything's going to stand, but that's my opinion on it. Right now, me and Zero Dying over here are making pures at the moment. We both have 1 range, 1 defense, and we're going to be doing 60 attack, 99 strength, 70 prayer, 99 mage, and then we're just going to go PKing you guys. Yeah, totally DDS pures. We're going to totally barrage and DDS everybody. You guys can join us on that if you'd like.
Of course. Room's always open.
Yeah, as long as if you don't go and own us, then we'll be fine with it.
Yep. Alright, now, to wrap up the video, I know this was like more of like an interview kind of video, so let me ask you guys a question. What do you think's going to happen to EOC? Knowing the love and, the respect for old school servers, do you think that love and respect's going to stay the same, and do you think EOC is going to crash, or is everyone going to slowly inch their way back? Because I know for a fact I'm not going to go back to EOC. I'm enjoying '07scape way too much, and it's just way too fun for me to go back. So I'll leave that question to you guys in the comments, so let me know your opinion, and the most creative answer will be featured in my next video. So I wanted to hear from you guys, and make sure we get all your opinions. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys. I wanted to make one more comment on this. Thank you guys so much for what you guys been doing in my channel. Let me look at this. 179 subscribers.
It's amazing.
You guys won't be able to see this, but I have 318 video views. That is crazy. Look at all this. Look at what you guys are doing to me. I think this is way overwhelming. I love this.
It's
Keep it
amazing.
all coming in. Please just go and subscribe over to Zero Dying over here. Thank you guys for watching this, and we'll be having a little bit more of dual commentaries later on with a few
Yep.
more YouTubers. Me and him will be making some like PKing right once we hit the right amount of level. Thank you guys, and I'm out, and say bye.
Yeah, take care, guys. Thanks for watching the video. And remember, don't forget to comment your answer in the video. We want to know what you guys think is going to happen to EOC. So, talk to you guys later.
Yeah, see you guys later.